Alright guys, so apparently Air Jordan and Nike is coming out again with the Air Jordan 4 BRED 2019 Retro Editions. I made a video about that a little while ago, so if you haven't seen it, make sure guys that you check it out under Shoe News and you will find the information. But these shoes are going to be dropping next month, and I know you want to get your hands on a pair, so let's... Now, the Air Jordan 4 BRED Retro Editions is obviously a classic in the shoe industry, in the shoe game, whatever you guys want to call it. And, you know, it's a relatively beast of a shoe, okay? Now, it's not a new shoe, guys. Obviously, the shoe was released, I believe, back in 1999. And what Nike's doing is they're re-releasing it again for the new generation of sneakerheads like myself, and I'm sure you guys are as well, and that's a good thing, okay? So the release date, guys, will be May 4th of 2019, and they're going to be retailing for about $200. So obviously, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know exactly how I feel about the $200 price point. But I think some of these Jordans, because of the style, even though they're re-releases, you know, I think that it's going to definitely be worth the money, okay? This is one of the most anticipated Jordans. I say one of. There's some other ones that's going to be coming out soon, guys. Black and cement gray edition that's going to be dropping relatively soon as well. So you definitely want to get your hands on a pair, and we'll go into the information and we'll talk about the ins and outs of the shoe. Alright, now the official colorway for this, guys, is black cement gray, summit white, and fire red. Alright, so again, May 4th, mark your calendars because the shoes will be releasing on that day. I believe around 10 a.m. So as I stated before, guys, if you want to get your hands on a pair, try to get them at least by 12:01, 12:02 that morning, so that you kind of like the first one to reserve a pair, because if you wait 10 minutes to 10 a.m., whether you're on Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Mountain Time, wherever you are in the country, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be sold out. Alright, so let's get into some information, guys, on the actual shoes. Some updated information. Tinker Hatfield created them. Michael Jordan seared them in the general public's collective memory with a scintillating shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers in 1989 NBA playoffs, and in the 30 years since, the BRED Air Jordan 4s have gone on to become one of Jordan Brand's most iconic sneakers of all time. Goes on to say that now they're set to return in April, complete with an original detail that was absent when they last released in 2012. Original Nike Air branding on the heel, a mark that was last spotted on the 1999 Retro. Apart from the aforementioned branded accents, the Air Jordan 4 introduced several other embellishments that have become iconic. They were the first Air Jordan silhouette to feature mesh netted overlays, and it also boasted a unique support and lockdown system provided by iconic wings on the lateral and medial sides. Furthermore, from a graphic standpoint, they also that introduced the now omnipresent flight concept to MJ's signature line. Lastly, and all those signature details, embellishments, and tech are brought together by the beautiful combination of black, gray, and fire red that gives the shoe its name. Get a detailed look at this carefully remastered take of the Air Jordan 4 BRED, and mark your calendars once again for the May 4th release. So without further ado, guys, we're going to actually put up some images of the shoe once again so you guys can actually get an idea. And I just realized that I'm actually wearing black and red. This really wasn't pre-planned. I just happened to want to put this on today, and then the content actually matches what I have on, okay? So, little side note there. But what you guys think about the overall design of the shoe, man? I think it's a great looking shoe. It looks more on the low top side. It's not a mid top shoe like I was kind of hoping it was. Even the 2012 versions that came out several years ago, you know, they weren't mid-top versions as well. So I kind of wish they were mid-top because it just gives you that little bit more ankle support. But you know, it's still a hot looking shoe. This is one of those shoes that I think is definitely going to sell out once it hits the market. You know, that's why I'm telling you, man, you guys got to be on it, because when they hit the streets, it's going to be gone. Probably within a few minutes that they go on sale. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually put up some images, man. Now, the first image here, guys, now you can see on what looks like the right shoe, you got that mesh netted material on the side, guys, and then right around that, you have the individual stitching. Right beside the mesh, guys, you have the plastic strap, okay, with the silver eyelids. That obviously looks really good. And then all over the side, guys, you actually have the individual stitching that goes around the side of the shoe all the way around to the toe box area. And then beside that, guys, you do have that. It's not a rubber outsole, it's more like a solid outsole, guys. So that's obviously a good looking thing. Now here's the deal, guys. I do like the cement gray that comes on the side of the shoe, guys, right around where the bottom of the shoe actually meets, and then that obviously looks great as well. So there's a lot of key details and elements that Nike has thrown together to actually create this shoe, and I think it looks great. Now if we move on, guys, let's put up another image of the shoe. Now this one here is the rear of the shoe. Now if you can see the rear of the shoe, guys, I like the cement gray Nike symbol right there in the back, followed by this matching air symbol. I like the individual stitching that goes around that as well. Now the material looks like it could be the suede and nubuck material that the actual shoe is made out of entirely. So that's a good looking thing right there. And I'm talking about the material that the Nike air symbol is sitting on. Now it does look like it's a different kind of leather material, not leather material, but a different kind of suede material, but it does look great, okay? And then like I said, all the individual stitching that goes around. I like the big tongue strap, the heel strap on the back of the shoe. That's a good looking piece as well, okay? So, you know, you guys give me your thoughts and opinions. Like I said, they look just like the shoes, you know, from 2012, if you guys remember that. And it's really not a lot of subtle details and changes. Now this shoe is a part of the Flight lineup as well, so just give you guys that little bit of information. Now we put up the next image right here, guys. A little bit more of a frontal image here. You can really see up close and personal. Now right around the toe box area, right behind, you can actually see the tongue is actually in that same netted mesh type material. So that's a good looking thing right there. If you look at the top, guys, actually there's the Flight wording right there at the top of the tongue. So that obviously pulls the shoe together. Now, again, the shoes are made of suede and nubuck, so they are lint and dirt magnets, like I always say. You just got to make sure that you get the right type of cleaning material for suede and nubuck, so then that way you can keep these shoes immaculate and fresh as possible, okay? Now, those eyelids, guys, are actually made of plastic with the shoestrings are going through. I'm not sure how durable that's going to be over time, so just keep in mind that, you know, it is pretty much sewn in to the side of the shoe. So if you're one of those people that, you know, dog your shoes out, you may not want to even purchase these shoes, because not only the suede is going to be in bad shape, but those eyelids could possibly come off, okay? Now if you take care of your shoes, if you tie your shoes up like a normal person, then you really shouldn't have too much of an issue with that, okay? So basically the overall material, you guys, is the suede and nubuck is pretty much the star of the show, okay? So I think that's a good looking thing, man. Now it's not patent leather, it's not genuine leather, so the possibility of the shoe creasing, you really don't have to worry about that too much with the suede. I mean, you will get some creasing, but it's not going to show, and it's not going to be that relevant around the toe box area, simply because it's suede and nubuck. It just doesn't show as much as, like I said, a genuine leather or a premium leather would show, or even a patent leather, okay? So even though that's pretty much in a shiny type of material, you know, that crease is going to show, okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. There is no shot on this particular information, guys, as far as on the bottom of the shoe. The pictures that's provided from my trusted source is that's pretty much all it is. Obviously, I don't have my hands on the pair, so I can't go into the interior portion of the shoe. I'm not even sure exactly what color it is in the shoe. I would imagine it could, from what it looks like, it actually has a cement gray interior. So I would imagine again that with the back of the tongue being red, the cement gray interior, maybe they could put a red Nike symbol on the inside, or red Jordan symbol, or possibly they'll have a black Nike symbol or a black Jordan symbol. Okay, so like I said, we can't really see that. But again, you guys give me your thoughts and opinions on it. Is it going to be a cop or pass for you? For me, contingent upon, like I said, even though I know it's $200 for the price, it still will be a cop for me anyway. I'm definitely going to try to see if I can get my hands on a pair. Again, I'm going to try to see. I'm not going to make you guys any promises. But like I said, you guys have the information. And if you have any other comments or any questions, definitely let me know down below in the comment section, okay? Like I said, the $200 price point, May 4th, is right around the corner, guys. So like I said, if you want to get your hands on a pair, start putting your dollars away right now, and then you'll be good to go. Alright. Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, do not forget to tap that bell symbol so that you receive notifications when the DC Show puts up new content. So I appreciate you guys watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.